Hello there, and welcome to episode 3 of Blackwater in the City Skylines series, a series without any mods, where we left off that we reached Big Town. So, now we reached Big Town, what do we do next? Well, start out, not much. Maybe a little bit disappointing, but you'll soon see why. Because I'm actually anticipating on the next upgrade where there is a train station coming available. At the big city level we unlocked the subway station, the university and the garbage incinerators, and at the moment the university and the garbage incinerators have more priority. Of course I already installed some of my high density residentials because that will make the city grow very fast. And as you can see, we still have enough building space left there to do so. In fact, let's already build the road plan to fill up here the last part of this island. And we'll need to make some room for the avenue to pass by as well. As such. High demand for commercial areas, so let's put some in. Don't forget to adjust the taxes so all these people can pay the same amount of taxes the rest of the city does. I'm now doing a little bit round of city appeal, because these also generate tourists, which later on with the train station really are useful. The avenue will come all the way around the water. I like that very much. If we take a drive there later on, then there'll be some beautiful waterfront. I like to have it on ground level, because then it builds a little dam by itself, by terraforming. We have to install the garbage incinerators. We'll start with 3 to be able to empty that one, empty the landfill, but we'll need another one soon. Let's save up some money for that. Now these bus lines don't seem to be too effective, but actually I'm making use of the the fishbone system, where one central subway line will connect all the bus lines. And there we unlocked the train station, and although I'm dying to build that, I am distracted with some of the road plans on the left hand side. Just checking traffic congestion, everything flowing as it should. So let's connect here the road. And again, I let it go on the ground floor so it terraforms a little bit, some dam, so there won't be any flood in this part of town, because the river is flowing mighty fast. If there would be seasonal changes, we probably would have a problem there. But unfortunately, the game does not supply it. There you have a nice skyline of high residential and high commercial buildings. let's check out the mass transit system. In order to be able to build a subway line, I need a full road map here, because else I won't be able to make the subway stop needed in that area. And the high residential area, of course, needs some more stops than the low residential areas. Incinerator capacity up. I'm missing some of my beautification, my landmarks, because that's I play now in this North American team. But okay. Now we have some educated people. We also can build some of the offices, and there you go. You just keep on growing now. And we unlocked the sewage, advanced sewage system. With all these offices, the colossal office doesn't look very funny. And we build some more of these landmarks to attract more people from outside. Okay, actually this is ready for a mass transit system. And I like to have like this little story. Let's say that was the old train station. Yeah, that had to go, and we built the next one right. We built a new one right next to it. I noticed that education was a little bit of a problem, so I had to expand on my capacity for high schools. So there's enough educated workforce. I'm waiting for some cash to arrive, but as soon as we have enough money, we will be starting on our mass transport system. There we go. I'd like to start out with the station, the train station, making sure that the entrance and the exits of the train station are easily accessible also on the other side of the road. This pedestrian road. And now I place the first subway station later on next to that. But first let's connect the train to the main network, because now it's doing nothing. With a nice bend going towards it, and here I'll make a train interchange with one lane trains, so trains can entrance and access without how to say, crossing the other train and causing congestion in that way. It's actually the same way as you would do it with a highway. Only I make it a little bit wider so trains don't have to slow down that much. There we go with the subway station. Now I place that on this side, so later on I can place another subway station on the other side of the road. And they don't have to share the same station, so I can easily crank up the potential of the line by adding more trains without congestion problems of subway. I'll make actually I like to work in a circle. Some people don't. They like to use these straight lines, and I can understand if you do that in normal life, but yeah, for the purpose of this game, the way it was designed, and if you ever played Cities in Motion, then you'll know that this circular approach is actually so much more efficient than the straight approach, which needs you to build way more lines to get the same coverage as you now get from a circular road, because the bonus comes in that 2 lines now immediately are coming to the same station, so you get a double coverage actually in subway lines. That really helps to level up your commercial buildings. As you can see, we demolished the landfill because it was empty. And now I don't like to make too steep turns also for my subway station, so I'd rather make them a bit curvy. And I can make 2 lines in opposite directions. That will be a little bit less cash flow maybe, but for the flow of people through my city, it really is helpful. Trying to find out if I can get a nice overview to see how efficient these lines are working. And actually I can only see it on the main panel. There we go, 3 trains riding and passengers everywhere, but it's not full. And that's nice to see, because with the new DLCs or the new upgrades of the game, you can easily change the amount of trains which are on one line. And they are nicely being kept apart from each other so they don't congest so easily. That is a beautiful side of the game. Still making a little bit of loss on my transport system, but again, it actually serves a double purpose yet, and it's not working on its top capacity yet. But this is my central station area. Nice landmark as well. Some trees. People who enter the city at least get an idea of the city. It's a nice city. Now I'm using a little bit the tree brush mod. It's still a wonder to me why that has not been incorporated in the main game yet, but okay. Or suckers with who are playing with the console. Oh, I've tapped many times to build a small forest. There you go, the Blackwater Central Station. Now, second part of this video will be about expanding towards new territory, because yeah, well, now we have everything installed on the waterfront squares. We now need some more building space, and we'll go south side to the island, where we'll just install a new highway on and off ramp, and we'll also connect this part of the city with an avenue bridge towards the old part of town. There we go. And again, I'm just making this little detour to fool my citizens later on in taking the more convenient road for me when they would cross from one side to the other. Also was thinking, well, if I'm making more citizens, let's get also some more jobs, and we can upgrade this industry park to a level 3 by installing the cargo train station. And we connect that to the main line in the same way as we did before. Extra fire station, and there we have industry level 3. Or in need of educated workers. Well, there we go, building on a new territory. This time we have the convenience of building the off and on ramp first, and then we'll just start building near the waterfront again. That's actually where I would like to start. And this time we'll not use the grid mode we use on the other side, but we'll actually just build some freeform roads. This bridge has to be high enough, but I haven't seen ships for a while actually, so I'm still wondering if the bridge is actually high enough or that some other power cable is blocking passage of the ships, but that won't be a problem until we reach a couple of levels higher, where you unlock the harbor. As you can see, nothing is straight anymore, everything is a little bit bended and twisted. It's not the optimum use of space, but that doesn't matter anymore because we're generating tons of money, and in the end we'll have millions. So I can already pre-expand on the water system because we'll be knowing that that part of the city will be built full anyway. We had unlocked the what is it called, the crematoriums. So we installed some crematoriums. Now we install the first utilities, school, medical clinic, police and fire department, and we'll just start building again. Let the incinerator be the first power plant, and then we'll just need some citizens and some commercial buildings, and all the jobs are across the bridge. It's a bit more tedious to fill up the residential areas now, but on the other hand it feels like a painting. And there we have start of our new area. Let's start out with a cemetery, some nice trees around it. Now the reason why I don't start with building high density commercial and residential areas is because that will generate a traffic flow, which yeah might cause congestion in this part before all the other bridges are built. Now I'm starting to build my second bridge that will be able to, how to say, keep a lot more traffic coming and going. Although there's just one side is connected to the highway. But again, diversity, being able to disperse traffic is one of the challenges in this game. Not to get caught up in your own system, but have traffic still flowing around. As you can see, there are some commercial buildings abandoned, probably because no one wants to work there, because there's actually a high need for taking a tour of my new bridge. Let's see how it looks integrated in the city. Nice. But I've built better bridges in the past. One had a quite long way to go, but it's nice to see that everything's still flowing. Now I noticed that some cars exit on the right here and then enter on the highway immediately again, and that would cause extra traffic on the bottom roundabout, which I don't need. So now I make just a new off ramp, and yeah, this artificial intelligence now will stop using it because it means a detour. Yeah, again over the bridge, but now outside of the city. It all looks quite good, and it feels right. Except my population is dropping. There you go. That's how I'll never reach Colossal City. What to do, what to do? Well, we'll repair that in the next video. I just continue here on my small Blackwater South Central area, preparing it to be able to host also some high density residential areas. but we'll do that in the next video. For now, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope I inspired you a little bit to build your own beautiful cities. And well, if not, it was a nice exercise for myself. Have a good day and bye for now.